A South African reached out to AJIM via WhatsApp to say he's sorry for not believing all AJIM is saying, that now he's going to subscribe to AJIM's channel. That after watching AJIM's videos, he saw that truly all what Ajim has been saying about Nigeria is true. Before now, when Ajim talks about Nigeria, they say it's a lie. Nigeria that you have never been to, you are busy talking about them. It's a lie. I beg, let us hear a word. Now the guy apologized to Ajim for not believing him all this while and saying that he's going to subscribe to Ajim's channel. So apparently what this guy used to do is he just comes, watches Ajim's video and leaves without subscribing. But after watching all Ajim had done on his channel, he had no doubt that Nigeria is truly a beautiful place. See, let me tell you one thing about Nigeria that you guys don't know, and that is why I'm very angry and upset with Tayo, because Tayo traveled within Nigeria before he became famous. He traveled within Nigeria before he was able to afford traveling outside. Tayo had taught this Nigeria that you are saying like this. You understand? And he used it to grow his numbers. So don't bash Nigeria if all has become well with you. You now carry a country that is over 1,000 years, according to what I heard, and now be comparing with Nigeria. Do you understand? So it's fine. If you want to compare. If you want to relocate. But please don't talk down on your country. Is there any country that has it all together? So South Africans, some of you that still know what you are doing, you will come around. We are not trying to do videos to say you should love Nigeria. No, far from it. But we want to let you know that we are not your problem. Nigerians are not your problem. And you can see the way Nigerians are winning back to back. That is what we do. That is who we are. We are winners. We never ever, lose. We keep winning back to back. In everything we do, we win. Because we know who we are. Do you understand? Because we know who we are. So Ajim did a video the other day where he talked about a white man giving his own account about Nigeria. I haven't lived in Nigeria. And somebody said President Donald Trump's daughter, Tiffany, her husband, Michael Bullock, is raised in Nigeria. His family still lives in Nigeria. Nigeria flooded, they are waiting. Nigerians flooded, they are waiting. Okay. This person said, my white British adopted dad, rest in peace, is dead now, lived in Nigeria for 25 years and loved Nigeria, and Nigerians loved him. He would tell everybody who would listen that those 25 years were the best years of his life. And also many white priests and nuns love Nigeria so much that many of them refused to be buried in their own land. They wanted to be buried in Nigeria, and they were. So a lot of whites love Nigeria. My dad's adopted dad and his British friend loved Nigeria. So did my late mom's, that's the person's late mom's friend also. So apparently a lot of people, this one say, okay, there are many of them. Personally, I have seen them. Do you know that there are Nigerians who marry white men that they met in all companies? So because most of them come as expatriates. When they come to Nigeria, both in Sapele, in let's just say in Delta, in Port Harcourt, and in Abuja, in Lagos. Once they come to marry, they don't want to go back again. They don't want to go back again. Sam. There are actors and actresses who married white people in Nigeria. Immediately, they just decided to just leave here without going back. The going back is not like they don't like their country, but there's this peace, there's this calm. See, honestly, I won't lie to you. At my age, 20-something years ago, I told my parents I was not going to school outside the country. And I schooled in Nigeria. 20-something years ago. Because I was about maybe... I was not up to 20 years. At the time, my dad told me to go and school outside. I was not up to 20 years. And they were supposed to give me a guardian that I would stay with, somebody that would protect us and my brother. I didn't go. I stayed in Nigeria. I schooled in Nigeria. I tell people this, if you want to relocate, no problem. Go relocate. Relocate. It's not a big deal. But don't talk down on Nigeria, because Nigerians are better. Nigerians are good. Do you understand? Nigerians are good people. They are not people for you to disrespect or talk down on. No. Don't do that. This country you are seeing, the only challenge we have in Nigeria is leadership. The moment we get it, how many Nigerians have been in World Bank? How many Nigerians have been worked in World Bank? This person said, AJIM just won best player. AJIM, Nigerian just won best player. I've talked about that one already. And female goalkeeper, we have talked about that one in our former video. So this was a white man recounting his experience in Nigeria. Some of them have lived in Nigeria. There's one man who has worked with AJIM for over, he said the car he's driving was given to him as a tail leather car. He has driven that car for 25 years. This man is a white man. He's a Briton, like he's a white man. He's from the UK. He had lived in Nigeria for over 20 years. I don't know if he's still in Nigeria because he was working with Mobile. This person said, okay, let us go to the video where the South African sent AJIM that particular message so that you people will see it. You see the responses then. Excuse me. This person said Nigeria could be a tourist destination if the government invests more into infrastructure and creates more attractive places and security. The thing with Nigeria is that this security people are talking about, there's security, like Nigeria is secure though. I don't know how to explain it. If Nigeria was not safe, US embassy will close down. That is because US embassy, even when they hear in gossip, that is like there is no safety in Nigeria. They have sent a private jet to come pick their people. They'll airlift them. You don't even know. If there was any issue like that, I tell you this for free. The other day, somebody was telling me that he came out from Maiduguri. And I said, this Maiduguri, I want to go, but is this safe? He said, Maiduguri is very safe. That he drove by himself, he went there and came back. That nothing is happening. That is very safe. That all these things people are hearing is just like maybe something happened in one place like that. They will now magnify it and talk about it and make it trend. That he has worked in Maiduguri for years. No, he has never heard of any gunshot near his house or anything. In Maiduguri, This one said, our best is yet to come when we go our separate ways. This person said, nice work, brother. I want our Nigerian government to give you a Nigerian citizenship. They should, though, because AJIM is a nice person. This person said, if you are waiting for validation from others, you go wait tire. We Nigerians don't do that. Our attitude is, if you like or hate us, life goes on. Your hate don't stop us. Lookman just won CAF African Footballer of the Year, and we have won 7 times. I mentioned that in my previous video in case you are coming across this one for the first time. And this one said, AJIM, you have succeeded in revealing the unknown truth about Nigeria. Nigeria is an excellent country to live in, even for foreigners. I tell you for free, if you come to Abuja and see foreigners that are here, there's this football club I went to register my children. If you see the foreigners there, if you see them, they've lived in this country, they speak pidgin, they don't even want to go anywhere. This one say, this is good news. So my brother, keep up the great job. This one say, thanks a lot. You are doing a wonderful job. God bless you. Yes, AJIM is doing a wonderful job. He's doing excellent. The way Nigeria is, it's just that people just stay outside and hear, Boko Haram, and they'll be fidgeting. Do you know that even we that live in Nigeria, when we hear Maiduguri, we are like, no. We hear Maiduguri, Kano, Sokoto, Plateau, we are afraid. Yet people still travel to those places and come back. In life, I believe that if God says it is not your turn, it is not your turn. That's one thing I believe about life. Do you understand? So, life has a way of just making people think that, it is too bad or it's no. With all the bad governance we are having, Nigeria is still a very beautiful and safe place to be. I tell you this for free and I kid you not. I'm not saying this for you to love Nigeria. I'm just saying it. Look at that South African now. That I'm sure that one was just following their brothers and sisters to hate Nigeria. But at the end of the day, they have seen the difference. They have seen that no, Nigeria is not what people think Nigeria is. Nigeria is a beautiful place. At the end of the day, you see, such a beautiful place. Well, I thank God for everything because we are on the winning side. Nigeria is on the winning side also. and anybody who comes to Nigeria is welcome. We embrace visitors. We don't